one thing, don't half-ass two things. It's a quote from Parks and Recreation that I like to live by. The idea that everything you do, you should give your all. You shouldn't half do something. You should sit down with all of your attention from start to finish. I believe that if you're going to do something, if you're going to put your name to a project or a task, you should give it your all so that it truly represents your best qualities. I like to think that most of the time I do give my full commitment to my work. However, that's not always true because I'm not always at the top of my game. Some days I'm tired, some days I'm just sick of the world. Most of the time, though, when something matters, I do try to fully commit. Last year, before COVID hit, at the ending of my first semester as a junior, I was very burnt out. I had around 4 AP projects due for finals in those classes. I knew ahead of time that I couldn't just do my usual thing, which is to do all the work at the last minute. I started to spread the work out over the course of a couple weeks, and even then it was so much work that I was falling asleep at 1 or 3 in the morning. The last couple of days, I pulled an all-nighter to finish everything. But you know what? I like to think that it is some of the best work that I've done. Some of those projects look the nicest of any of the projects that I've turned in because usually I focus on content, not appearances. And then somehow, I decided that I needed to make it look nice so that you couldn't tell how sleep deprived I was when they were grading it. I was tired and I was exhausted. And after I was done, I slept like a baby though, because I knew that I'd finished and I knew that I did my best. So no matter what, I wouldn't be having any regrets about the work that I did. I do feel like I pushed myself almost as hard as I could with the minimum sleep and the maximum effort, but at the end of the day, I am really proud of the work that I accomplished because I know that I didn't half-ass any of it. Everything you do reflects on you. It can be in a good way with your accomplishments and in a bad way with your mistakes. It all reflects on you as a person. So when you do your work, you always want to make sure that it is your best work. You always want to fully commit. No more half measures.